Hey, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 17 career mode. This is episode number 86, and today I have another full live episode for you as we have two big games in the Bundesliga where we face Red Bull Leipzig at the Signal Iduna Park and then Wolfsburg away from home. Two massive games against two very decent German sides where if we get wins in both and results go our way, we could potentially get a double-digit lead at the top of the table for the first time this season. It's unlikely, but it is possible, and two big wins today will give us the best possible chance. So big episode today, and hopefully we'll come through with maximum points. And also want to say as well, as we set up the first game of the episode 2, if you haven't seen it already, on Sunday morning I uploaded a face reveal video. It was kind of a big deal for me, but the support you guys showed was absolutely fantastic, and I do want to say a big thank you for all the lovely messages and comments. I appreciate it very much. The support really was overwhelming. So yeah, first game of the episode, then we take on Red Bull Leipzig. We have our strongest 11 available, so let's just dive straight into it. Come on, Borussia Dortmund, let's get a massive win to start today's episode off and make it 2 from 2 today and possibly go 10 points clear. Throw to Leipzig, which Botta throws quickly, but Royce picks it off, and now Aubameyang through towards Diego, looking for the run of Timo Werner, who's one-on-one, and Timo Werner ends his goal drought against his former club. How fitting is that? And it just takes 5 minutes for Borussia Dortmund to get the first goal of the game, and Diego Menendez to once again make a direct contribution. This time not scoring, but setting up his teammate Timo Werner, and he started the season off really well. Since then has faded away a little bit, but that's his first goal in several games against the former Dortmund goalkeeper Berkey, and it's 1-0 to Borussia Dortmund. Timo Werner with the goal, and we take the early lead. Götze through the gap towards Aubameyang, back towards Julian Weigl, and Dembele makes a run on his man here and gets sent down the right-hand side. Dembele inside the area. Can he find a back of net for a tight angle? No. Berkey makes a pretty simple save, and it's cleared by Dortmund, but Aubameyang gets it back and goes for goal himself, and that is a very easy save for Berkey. Still 1-0, but we're looking strong early. Whenever I start off games like this, it's so important for me to find a second goal from somewhere and really put the pressure on while settling some nerves too. So hopefully we'll get another chance, not before long, and this time take it. Dembele inside towards Mario Götze, sends the captain out wide, Marco Reus with the little step over, trying to take it around Schmidt with the Berber spin, and he does as well. Reus still has the pace at 30 years old, keeps on going, still Marco Reus, brilliant run, and a great setup for Timo Werner second, as he finds the back of the net once again. Dortmund 2, Leipzig 0, and how fitting is that? The guy had not scored in so long, and now against his former club, he was waiting for the game to come round. Gets 2 in the same game in the first half. Reus with a brilliant assist there. Fantastic run and layoff to Timo Werner. 2-0 Borussia Dortmund, and Leipzig are in a lot of trouble already. Good tackle by Reus, and Reus plays it inside towards Diego. Nice little offload towards Aubameyang, who hits the post. Aubameyang off the woodwork, looking for another goal. Diego looking to set another one up, but it's still just 2-0. Leibold for Leipzig, good delivery to the centre, and Davis does so well. He's had a great game in our back three. Holstenberg though finds Deme across towards Botta. Can he get a shot away? Still Botta on the ball. Gets a shot away, but fires it way off target. Still 2-0. We've defended so well in this one. It's Sabitzer inside, and there is the Hoover again. What a game. Davis has had the back for us, deflected so many passes and intercepted quite a few as well. Aubameyang now on this ball, inside towards Diego. Nice little flick towards Weigl. I'm looking for Dembele at the far post. That's a brilliant ball by Julian Weigl, and Dembele is in here, turns his man, plays it back towards Julian Weigl. Brilliant stop by Berkey, and Forsberg will clear it. Keita, poor pass, Roy straight through the gap towards Aubameyang, turning, looking for space to shoot here, doesn't want to give it to Diego, he's fouled though, the referee gives a penalty, and with 20 minutes to go, this will secure it, a chance from the spot to make it free, and that'll be that. I think it was Will Orban that took him down. It's definite contact, and it is indeed Orban who brings down Aubameyang, who is our regular penalty taker, but because Timo Werner is on a hat-trick, and it's against his former club, I know there's the race for the golden boot, but I think Timo Werner deserves to take it. So Werner, don't miss this one. Get your hat-trick and that'll do it. Chance to make it 3 and him to get all 3, and he does. Timo Werner, pick the match ball up, son, because you're taking it home. 3-0 Dortmund, and the game is done. I had to give it to Timo Werner. I simply had to. It wasn't the best of penalties either. I was just so determined to make sure I at least hit the target, and Werner does convert it. 3 in the same game. A hat-trick for Timo. What a performance against his former club. It's crazy to think this guy was on a goal drought, but now he's ended it in style. 3-0 Dortmund, 3 for Werner, game's done. Terrible, terrible, terrible decision there. And Menendez is through to make it 4 and wrap the points up. And he does as well. They just gave the ball away with a silly little pass when there was no need for it. The game was done. But Diego puts the icing on the cake. 4-0 Dortmund. What a howler from the defender. It's been a brilliant team performance, but I've got to be honest here, Leipzig with a silly decision. Actually, you won't see it on the replay, but it was the number 17 there who tried to pass it across towards his teammate Keita. It deflected off Omre Moore, went straight back to him, who gave it to Diego, who gets his 13th goal in the Bundesliga. He is having his best year by quite some distance. 4-0 the final score, and what a result for us as well. And Timo Werner getting a hat-trick against his former club to break his goal drought in style. There's a doppelganger for you. This was an absolutely brilliant victory, one of our best wins of the season and possibly the series. We're in full control from the first minute to last. What a massive 3 points and what a great victory. And for Werner, picking up the match ball as well. That's what we want to see. Brilliant performance from him and a great performance from the team as well. I thought we dominated possession in this game. In the end, not quite so much. But to be honest, we certainly did dominate in the shots category. 9 compared to 3, 7 on target compared to 1, and a 4-0 scoreline. I thought we had more of the ball. Evidently not, but still, great performance. Not going to take it away. A brilliant, brilliant win, and another massive 3 points there. And our back line in this game was fantastic. They shut Leipzig out completely. Diego got a goal and assist too, but of course there's only one contender for man of the match, and that is Timo Werner. He was just sensational. 3 goals and a match ball as well. What a win. And also towards the end of that game, I think I might have once again called Emre Moore Omre Moore. So I do apologise if that's the case. You do have to forgive me though. I'm not very good at pronouncing names, and I'm trying to get better, and I know it is Emre Moore. You guys let me know in the comment section down below enough times, but do forgive me if I get it wrong from time to time. It's just force of habit. But still, we take on Wolfsburg for the second game of the episode, then away from home, and I don't predict this game will be as easy as the first game, despite the fact Wolfsburg have now dropped out of the European places and sit in 7th place, a whole 16 points behind us. They've been quite inconsistent this season, but I do predict we can get another big 3 points here, and again possibly extend the gap to at least 7 points at the top of the table, clear of Bayer Leverkusen. So come on, Borussia Dortmund, let's get another massive win here and keep on pulling away and cementing our position as top of the tree. Royce inside towards Diego, looking for space here, turns one, rolls it through towards Julian Weigl inside the area, and that's a great save by the goalkeeper. No, the referee's given a penalty. Oh my goodness, I held my breath a little bit there, because I thought he might have done, because I've got to be honest, the defender did take down his man inside the area, Weigl, but, I mean, that's, I see why the referee's given it, but he got a clean strike at goal, the referee made a save. You guys can let me know in the comment section down below whether you think that was a penalty or not. I gotta say, I think that one's quite harsh. I think that's quite a harsh decision there, and the referee's awarded a spot kick. Werner took our last one and scored it. Aubameyang, our usual penalty taker, those stakes. This one, and oh wow. Well, I gotta say, we got some luck for the penalty, I think, and also for scoring the goal too, because Aubameyang gives us the lead. The goalkeeper goes the right way, but can't keep it out. 1-0 Dortmund, and I'm quite surprised by this series of events. First of all, not too sure about the penalty. Second of all, the goalkeeper might be quite disappointed to not keep this one out. It's very rare you'll criticise a goalkeeper for not saving a penalty, but he guesses correctly. It's not right in the corner from Aubameyang. It's a difficult height, I'd say, for the goalkeeper to get to. He's got to readjust his body. He does get something on it. It's got a lot of shot power, but he can't keep it out. That's all that matters, and Aubameyang gets his 11th for this season. 1-0 Dortmund, but let me know in the comment section down below, was that a penalty? I'm not too sure. Back in the old days, that would have been under the category of a chipped penalty for me, but instead, I know you guys don't like that anymore, so I've changed it to try and score the goals instead, and now Aubameyang is through here to possibly make it 2. Goalkeeper comes out, takes him down, and that one certainly is a penalty, because Stales takes him down, and within the space of 4 minutes, Borussia Dortmund have won 2 penalties, and the referee has sent off the goalkeeper, Castells. About to say the referee's been sent off. The referee sent off Castells, and he is walking. Wow, I mean, he was the last man. Obviously, the goalkeeper coming out to meet Aubameyang. There was no one covering back. They would have made it back onto the line in time. And Luis Gustavo is coming off for Beneglio. And this is not looking good for Wolfsburg. Already a goal down. The second penalty they've conceded. Their goalkeeper's now being sent off as well. It's all falling apart early. So the first thing Benaglio has to do is try and stop Aubameyang from making it 2 from 2 from the spot. And I got to say, the first one I don't think was a penalty, but there's no denying the second one certainly was. Same corner, hopefully same result for Aubameyang. And no, this time the goalkeeper guesses the right way, but he does save it. So the first thing Castells does is come off the bench. Sorry, Benaglio comes off the bench, makes the save, and keeps the score at 1-0. This has been a crazy, bizarre start to the game. You'll have to forgive me for some poor commentary, but this has just been madness as Diego storms down the right-hand side. He tries to cut inside a Berber spin, and he does as well, and keeps on running and waiting for Aubameyang to peel off his man. He didn't, and oh no, 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 no. Please, Diego, get up. That's the last thing we need. Menendez takes a tumble. He's back to his feet, though, and hopefully he'll be all right. And that's a poor pass there, and Werner is onto it too, and Timo Werner is looking for Diego, and he's found him as well. And Menendez, who was just hobbling, gets back to his feet, makes it 2-0 to Borussia Dortmund. Says, Aubameyang, I got your back, bro. We may be competing for that golden boot this season, but I'm still in front and also firing us into a 2-goal lead. Lovely little assist by Timo Werner to flick, and Menendez, who just took a tumble, got back to his feet, is still limping a little bit. I'll keep my eye on that, but he's made it 2. That's all we care about. What a fantastic start to this game. Saul is storming down the right for us and leading a counter-attack here from a Wolfsburg corner. Now Menendez sends his man Royce down the left here. Aubameyang waiting for the right run with Royce. I'll give it to him. Aubameyang running through, surely takes around the last man, and Benaglio stops him from getting his second. Chance for Wolfsburg down left-hand side. Schaefer crosses, deflected off Saul. Out comes Muller, and Davis heads it back inside into play, and Schaefer has made it 2-1, and the 10 men of Dortmund have halved the deficit right on the break. Muller came for that deflected cross there, and Davis's header went straight to Schaefer. I don't know why Muller came for that. I wasn't holding triangle. He came out for the ball, got nowhere near it, and Davis's clearance took the ball away from him. And to be fair, I'm not even sure he was going to claim the ball anyway. So a mix-up between our goalkeeper and centre-back, and Wolfsburg have done nothing in the game, are right back in it, 2-1. Well, I am not happy with how we conceded that goal just before the break, but hopefully we'll restore our 2-goal cushion in the second half and could do it straight away, because Aubameyang is through here after Menendez rolls him through, and it's just too easy for Aubameyang to score once again and make it 3-1, and there is our 2-goal cushion back with Dortmund, and that was just so easy there. Menendez rolls it through to him, he takes it round 1. I knew he was going to come back and cover, as was another man, so he takes his time, comes back inside, puts it into the top corner, 3-1 Dortmund, and we sillily, is that even a word? We stupidly allowed Wolfsburg back in the game just for the break, but I know we're good enough to see out this game with the extra man. 3-1 Dortmund, and our 2-goal cushion is restored. Here's Kazri for Wolfsburg down the left, trying to turn Jonathan Tah with the silky skills, cross the ball to the middle, and oh wow, Muller once again caught it in no man's land, and this time I think that header in the middle deflected off his legs that were trailing and got the ball out for a corner. Michael Muller in this game has looked a little bit shaky, which is kind of worrying for a goalkeeper who's been in great form this season. Still 3-1 though. Ball inside, cut out by the Hoover. Well done. Now Saul through towards his man Royce. Now Diego on the ball, looking back for Marco Royce. Through towards Aubameyang, running through 1-on-1 for his hat-trick. Aubameyang puts it in and says to Timo Werner, anything you can do, I can do just as good. Wolfsburg 1, Borussia Dortmund 4. Another fantastic display. A nice little ball through by Royce towards Aubameyang, and Aubameyang fires it into the bottom corner for his 13th goal of the season. 4-1. What a performance once again. Throw to Dortmund, and Schürrle gives it to Diego, who flicks it over his head and first time volleys it towards his man. Moore! Oh, what a goal that would have been. But Benaglio does enough, and Weigl will recover and then lose the ball. One late chance from a corner for Wolfsburg for another consolation. They've sent everyone forward, and I don't really see the point in that, to be honest, because as Menendez tries to get there, Didavai has made it 4-2. So I just said I don't see the point in bringing everyone forward, and they've scored another consolation goal. Tried to get it clear with Menendez and Tah, I think it was, couldn't do so, and Didawai scores what I must say is a very nice goal. Curse to the commentator in full effect. Wolfsburg 2, Dortmund 4. It's not going to matter, but either way, it's 4-2, and that makes me look quite the idiot. Of course, it wasn't going to matter though. 4-2 the final score. Another big 3 points for Borussia Dortmund. Another impressive display as well. But I've got to say, credit to Wolfsburg. Went down to 10 so early in the game. Their goalkeeper sent off. Conceded 2 penalties as well. But they didn't give up and kept on pushing us every single second of the game. So final score 4-2. We get the win. And Aubameyang with a match ball as well. Back-to-back hat-tricks. A great display from him and the team too. And another massive victory. It should have been more goals really. We had a lot of chances. chances in this one, but could only score 4 in the end. I say only, we should have scored about 5, 6 or 7, I'd say, but we'll take the result regardless. Another big victory, another impressive display, and another 3 points. And just like the last game, lots of good individual performances, but none better than the guy that claimed the match ball. Aubameyang with another hat-trick, I think his 3rd of the year. The guy's having a brilliant season for us, despite declining in stats. Another 10.0 as well, a great victory and a great game from our Gabon international. And that will end today's episode of the FIFA 17 career mode as well, guys. So a massive thank you for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed today's episode, then please do consider leaving a like, as likes are, of course, very much appreciated, and they really help the channel grow as well. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you for the next episode of career mode very soon.